I'm really passionately opposed to assisted suicide because I know what it feels like to be treated like a burden.
Jamie is voicing his own fears as the country thinks about allowing people to end their own lives.
My fundamental opposition comes from the fact that I think disabled people are incredibly vulnerable in society at the moment. There seems to have been an onslaught from all angles, and I think this leads to an incredibly high risk that pressure and being made to feel like a burden would lead people to take decisions they wouldn't otherwise take.
But the MP behind the end-of-life bill argues that both can happen: good palliative care and the option to end your own life.
Why not fix palliative care and the NHS before you add to their burden?
Why not do both? Why not give people the autonomy and the dignity and the choice that they want at the end of life, and fix palliative care and sort out the challenges within the NHS? It's possible to do both, and we've got a duty to do both, actually.
The details of the bill have been published. Only patients with 6 months to live can be considered. And the patient must, at every stage of the process, express a clear, settled and informed wish, free from coercion or pressure. 2 independent doctors must be satisfied that the person is eligible. The application then goes before a High Court judge who must hear from at least one of the doctors and may hear from and question the person making the application. If the patient still wishes to proceed, the medication must be self-administered. If the bill becomes law, it will be illegal, punishable by a sentence of up to 14 years in jail, to by dishonesty, coercion or pressure induce another person to make a declaration. And by dishonesty, coercion or pressure induce another person to self-administer an approved substance. There have been some concerns around the time frame with this legislation. Some MPs have expressed fears that they won't have enough time to study the fine detail. Well, that's been published now, but that won't allay concerns over the slippery slope or around palliative care in this country. There are deep divisions inside Parliament. The Health Secretary is against it, and some doctors have concerns on self-administered deaths.
Assisted suicide, assisted dying is not like turning a light switch off. Often you have to drink about 3/4 of a pint, and that is, you have to do it quick, and it's caustic, and you're nervous.
The details of the bill might help to ease some of the concerns of people like Jamie. Others will need much more convincing. Ashish, Joshi, Sky News.